recording. Yes, my dogs watch TV because, like, I don't know, I feel like they're kind of lonely, like my dogs. If I don't put something on while I'm like doing podcasts or streaming, I feel like they're missing out. And like, I think they actually pay attention to watching the TV. Like right now, I've got a 24-hour Jackie Chan movie marathon on, and they're just showing fucking old school fucking kung fu movies. It's all
Hell
If they're
yeah.
lonely, we could get them on the podcast.
Yes.
the dogs, they be lonely, man.
Yeah, I've always wanted. You know, we don't even do a camera show, so why don't you just have your dogs in the room? Just have them like hanging out on your lap and shit as you record.
Because
they.
because they just get bored and they like to piss and shit fucking everywhere.
So
So I
Me
don't.
too.
Oh,
Yeah,
you just like to fucking just like take a shit right on the floor.
Yeah, it's liberating.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Freedom.
It's not a waste of time at all, Mo. Come on now.
I mean, I'm not super into that.
Yeah, no, that's gross. But folks,
That'd be quite shitty.
Indeed.
Tonight we've got a game show, okay? And
A
we
game
brought in a contestant, an unwitting contestant.
Oh, fuck you! I don't consent.
Gingy is a contestant in this game.
There's gonna be some fucking Squid Game shit where there's gonna be a hidden gun in the corner, and the second I fail, I get a pew pew round in my head.
The game show is called Don't Say the Phrase "I know this is bad for audio mediums" and then send us pictures challenge. That's the game show. That's
no, like I'm legitimately confused. What the fuck are you on about?
You're not confused. You're feigning ignorance here.
No, in all seriousness, so we have to. I'm assuming you're about to fucking explain it.
I am. So Gingy does this thing where he understands. We've been doing this podcast called Pixels, Polygons, and Fun. My involvement's been on and off, but we founded it, and Gingy's been doing it, and I've been mostly doing it for like 6 years or some shit. And during that time, we have come to understand and acknowledge the fact amongst each other that it is bad for an audio podcast to send each other pictures and talk about them. And we all agree.
Is this the unofficial fucking Gingy Roastcast? What the fuck?
We've all agreed on that. We all understand that. And yet, Gingy will do it, and he'll always, every time, he'll preface it. He'll put a little disclaimer and be like, "I know this is bad for an audio medium," but then he will do it anyway on the audio medium, unapologetic. Well, I guess not unapologetically. He does apologize, but the apology rings hollow when he apologizes every time.
Fucking ring hollow.
So this is the game show, Gingy. The game show. The game show is the don't send us pictures and say it's bad for an audio medium challenge. That's the game show. You're our contestant today. How the
f does one even play that?
If you want to talk about it, here's how you play it. You always want to talk about pictures. You want to talk about a picture, you describe that fucking picture. You don't get to send it to us, okay? You paint us a fucking picture. Don't just be like, I know this is bad for an audio medium, but I'm gonna send this picture to my friends, and then we're all like, cool picture. And then nobody fucking knows what we're talking about.
Do I still... what's the word? Do I still get to send it to you guys anyway?
No. Maybe after. If you want to photo dump us after the show for all the photos you might have been talking about, you can.
Okay, all right. Then the photo, I guess,
during the program, you are not allowed to send us the photos. You have to
Okay.
describe them in detail.
Okay, well, my first picture that I'm going to share is a paint file that I wrote in scribbly words, Riely is a bitch.
Hell yeah. Base.
Oh, I wish I could see that.
That's a great image. Yeah, that's the game show. Gingy's our contestant, and that's what
do I get if I win? What do I get if I manage to go the entire episode without saying that?
I don't know. What do you want?
Oh, you could think of anything.
And what's to stop me from not sharing anything at all, and thus winning that way?
Right. What's the punishment?
Nothing. If you don't want to share anything at all, that also works. It just
But if
seems like
Gingy does
literally
say
every
that and post a
podcast you have
picture, then
images
what
in it.
happened?
Then he loses, and he's failed the game.
What's the
This
consequence
is a
of
boring
losing?
game show.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
not
kind
gonna
of
lie.
lame.
It's a challenge. I want to see if you're up to the challenge, Gingy.
I want to see if you're up for not saying the words "but" in a single episode.
There you go.
Got
Okay.
him. Holy.
We could do
And
that.
every time for the adults listening, now make sure you're not at work, you're at home, you're relaxing. Get your fucking adult juices ready, because every time you hear Riley say "but," take a shot.
I've got wine right here.
Bet.
I fucking hate you all.
Okay.
Okay, that's the
I have a
bit. That's
soda.
the bit. That's the bit of the episode. For this whole episode, Gingy has to go without sending us images, without appropriately describing them. And I have to go without saying but. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
How do we feel? What about just an
I
You
say
see,
it
the
counts.
the specificity of the but is kind of it's a specific thing that I do. Everybody says
Yeah, but that's bad. It's bad for content. You're not supposed to use filler words.
I try to cut them sometimes.
Do you really?
Yeah.
What was it?
No,
I think I
what
counted
it
you
is,
saying "but" in one episode of Pokemon Variety Hour. I want to say you said it like 64 times.
64.
here-
I'm gonna get drunk.
here's a real. I don't remember. I don't remember what the real thing I was gonna say was.
I
Wow.
know that I just made a big mistake by not using the restroom before I jumped onto here.
Oh,
Okay. Why don't you guys go ahead and just go wrangle up just a few more minutes? I gotta visit the little boy's room because if not, it's
I
it,
want
dude.
to
It's
rephrase that.
I'm sorry. Okay, the little Moe's room. Because
There you
if I
go.
don't, it's going to be a sticky situation, and not in a good way. Hold on, I'll be
Gross.
right back, and then I'll do the intro. I promise.
That's one picture we don't need. Fucking
Oh, indeed, indeed.
Guys, I'm going to take a massive shit right now. Can you guys just
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So now that both side gaming is gone, I can give you the real inside baseball. I don't want him to hear this. So here's how my editing. So I do cut out filler words sometimes. Basically, how it works is if something in particular happens during a recording that I know is going to require editing, I will just listen through the whole thing. And if I'm doing that, I will just cut the filler words and the little noises and shit. But if it's like a perfect episode that I know I can just cut the silence and reduce the noise and send out, I don't do that.
okay? Yeah, but you could just have them all be high quality edits.
I don't have the time. I do like fucking 74 things.
This is a high quality show.
I have been putting more attention to the editing for the show lately. I've been putting more attention to editing in general because I had a couple big scares where I almost didn't check the file and then I just kind of did casually and I realized there was just a terrible, awful problem that I didn't catch. And it was 100% Mo's fault too, by the way. Because he just had a fucking TV on too loud in the background and didn't mute his mic. So I had already combined the tracks, so I had to go back to the drawing. I wasn't too far into the editing, but I still had to go back to the drawing board, go and silence those parts in Mo's individual track, and then re-edit.
Wow.
That was the issue crew, not this show, but these are the editing escapades I have to go to. So I've been paying more attention recently because of how awful that was and how I know that I almost sent that out and it would have been the worst.
I need to learn how to edit.
So you can lighten the load a little bit on me.
No,
can
because
start getting paid?
my unemployment's almost over.
Ah, shit. Oh, are you not employed taking care of your dad anymore?
That was I haven't brought that up. That was a whole thing. No,
Oh.
I stopped getting paid for that in December.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, I'm leaving for an undetermined amount of time.
Oh yeah, I guess you did fucking leave for months, so I guess you couldn't
Yeah.
have been.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh man, goddamn.
You feel better, Mo?
Oh, because I thought everything was going to be fine.
Feel like a new man.
But not quite a new man, but a very relieved one. But I
It
was
sounds like
like,
it just slid right out. So.
oh
my
yeah.
God, this is the
like,
most lowbrow fucking.
like this is. Oh please, this is not. Come on, like let's be real here. This is not our lowbrow. This is like middle of the road brow. For us, like we've been way more lowbrow. Like every single one of us has had several episodes where we've been like lowbrow. But yeah, like to give you some background, like the bathrooms at my fucking job are nasty. So I'm like, I am not going to let my my wonderful buttocks touch the seats of these unless it's like a dire emergency. And
I
I
wonder
thought it was
why
gonna
you're being so cheeky, Mo.
Oh, indeed.
Every
But
time. I feel like I should be gouging an eye out every time Gingy makes a pun.
well, then you'd be out of eyes like by the beginning
Pretty
of the
quickly,
episode.
Yeah, I would have been out of eyes the day I met Gingy,
Oh, yeah.
but it's still I still think it's appropriate.
How many eyes do you have?
Evidently more than 2.
7 eyes.
What the fuck? 7?
7 eyes?
Yes.
Where do those exist?
So there's the eyes on my face.
Okay, where are those positioned on the face?
How many on the face?
Yeah,
No,
how many on the face?
Just the regular 2 on the face that everybody has.
Everybody has 2 on their face? This is news to me.
Yes.
You're not like fucking Donzo and you have eyes all over your fucking arms.
That's actually
you-
true.
Are-
I have an eye. I have eyes on the back of my head. So that's
Are you
what
a-
2 of them are.
Are you a
and
biblically
then-
accurate angel?
Maybe. So I have the eyes. I have the regular eyes. I have the eyes in the back of my head. So that's 4 eyes. I have 3 more eyes.
Okay.
So I have eyes
butthole?
on. I have eyes on both hands, like the mouths on Datara's hands in Naruto. And
Okay.
then I have an eye. Then my asshole is an eye. You
Yeah,
get
the
it.
brown eye.
Yeah.
I do.
So there
The
you
brown
go.
eye.
Oh God, dear Lord.
Honestly, I can't remember the creature's name, but when he started talking about the fucking eyes and the hands thing, I was thinking of that one creature from the Labyrinth. You know, the one that pops eyeballs into its hands and then it holds it up in front of its face.
Oh, I thought that was the coolest fucking monster.
Oh yeah, it was fucking cool, but for the life of me, I cannot remember what that thing called.
Ugh. All right, everyone. Let's go ahead and start this show, huh? Everyone,
The Pale Man!
Are you ready?
Are you ready to Rumbmoe?
Riely,
Nice.
you're not allowed to speak for the rest of the episode.
Shame on you.
A 1, a 2, a skiddly diddly do. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the MoCast. I'm your host, Mo Diggity. And joining me today are a veritable cornucopia of co-hosts and a guest. Let's say hello to one of the veritable co-hosts, cornucopia of co-hosts, Riely. Say what's up.
Hey everybody, it's me, recovering Twitter addict, Riely.
Yes, we'll be talking about that in just a moment because I want to know why you've decided to take a social media break here. And joining us today is the one, the only Violet. Say what's up, Violet.
Hello, I'm part of the veritable cornucopia, which feels like a downgrade from submissive and breedable, but we'll take it.
Well, we can be submissive and breedable anytime. That's the beauty of being submissive and breedable. You can be that anytime.
Well, I mean, you know
thank
what
you so
we
much, Mo.
are. You know what these 3 people are referred to as in the description. It's Mo's favorite name for a group of the MoCast.
The Tard Squad?
No, the original Peaches.
Okay, see, no, I don't agree.
It's too late.
It's a stupid fucking name. The original Peaches? No, I don't want to be a peach.
If it's all 4 of us, it's the gang. If it's me, you, and Kang, it's the boys. And if it's me, you, and Violet, it's the original Peaches.
God, I hate you so much. And joining us today as a special guest, say what's up to RaggingGingy. What's going on?
Hello.
Yes, the ginger shall rise on this show.
Hashtag
God
let the
damn it.
ginger rise.
I did
Yeah.
let him rise. I did.
Send me back to hell. You know what? Fine, send me back, man. I miss my summer home.
True. So
Send me
true.
back.
Well, before we get into too much anything, I just have to ask you guys a question, okay?
Okay.
Does nature hate us?
Yes.
What do you
yeah.
mean?
Oh, okay. So, this has been. I'm starting to lose a little bit of sleep over this because, like, nature, it's an election year. It's going to be a real fucking humdinger of a real shitty one. Whoever wins, America loses this year, as per usual. But this one in particular is, super, loosey woozy. But enough of that. Hurricane season has started early this year, and it's said to be an above average hurricane season this year. So that means for all of us who live in like Florida or live on the Gulf Coast, we may be just like righteously fucked this year from just the hurricanes alone. But here's the thing. It's not all just hurricanes and shitty, terrible elections and bad presidential candidates and bad presidents. It's also this. CBS News. The Northeast U.S. is bracing for an invasion of giant venomous spiders with half-inch long legs that can parachute through the air.
We are?
Holy shit.
What the fuck? I just found this a few minutes ago on the Twitters.
So it must be true.
Well, I mean, it's CBS, so it's like it's gotta be at least 50-50 true. So I'll just go ahead and give it that. And it is insects; it's not political. So why would they lie about
What's the
random
difference?
insects? All right, well, you got me there. Another thing is, this year we're supposed to have apparently, allegedly, an above average percentage of mosquitoes that have West Nile virus,
Fantastic.
and
We're all in denial.
Heyo.
West Nile. Oh, shut up! No, I just got that. And get this, so, but get this, right? So a few weeks ago, the WHO warned of a new strain of bird flu that's been infecting cows and stuff, right? Well, a few hours ago, the World Health Organization, warns a new strain of bird flu has jumped to humans with potential for high public health impact. So, terrible election, and the bugs are after us, and Mother Nature is pissed at us. Also, we've had crazy fucking weather the last the last couple of months. The South, specifically Texas, and like the sort of adjoined states, or what's the word I'm looking for? Neighboring states.
My state,
Neighboring.
and quite frankly, my town got fucked up
Oh, dude.
by a string of tornadoes.
Yeah, tornadoes have been going fucking crazy. Heavy ass rains with fucking hail has been fucking going nuts, man. It hardly, I think it maybe rained once during April, and the reason why I specifically say that is because the old saying is April showers brings May flowers. Well, it didn't rain at all here really in April, but it's been storming like fucking crazy in May. So what kind of psychotic fucking bullshit's coming through? What does May bring us? That's what I want to know. Because it's, I can't say beware the Ides of May. That makes no fucking sense, right? Did God just decide, you know what, fuck it, I'm going back on my promise, and he's flooding the world again? But he's just going to fuck with us with weird weather patterns?
Also, call this out too, Mo, because you brought it up the whole election year shit. tell me if I'm wrong, but it seems like every election year that we have, there's always some sort of new fucking virus or bug or what the fuck ever that's found.
Oh, it's always that. And what happens?
Wow, hello, welcome to the show, right-wing conspiracy theorist.
Here we go.
RaggingGingy.
Well, there's always like something, right? But like what always happens?
Do you think China's influencing the West by creating viruses and sending them to us during our election cycles? What do we think?
I would
Chat, what do
love
we
to
think
think
about
that.
this?
Yeah,
See,
chat.
I would love to think that, but it's got to be the way that it was portrayed in The Simpsons. We just order so much Chinese shit from overseas that they just get sick and they're just coughing into our product, right? And the fucking green cloud of sickness just pops out of our fucking, like, our material possessions, and that's how we get sick. So I would like to think that if that is it's happening in the Simpsons way. That's how I want to think. Because the other way is just like scary, and I'm already paranoid enough as it is, and I have to buy fucking tinfoil every 2 weeks because I run out, and I just can't handle anymore. Violet, I just cannot fucking handle anymore. And hurricanes, just lots.
Well, our
and lots
video
of
just got
hurricanes.
flagged for misinformation. Welcome, everyone.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the second time.
It wouldn't even, like, the fucking crazy thing is, like, I
I'm pretty
kind of
sure it would be
understand
the second time. I think it's only happened once.
I thought it happened twice.
No, I think it happened twice. I kind of understood
Well,
the first.
no. Here's
Let
what
me
happened.
finish.
Sorry.
Yeah, I kind of understand the first time, but the second time was absolute fucking bullshit, and I hate that. Okay, Riley, you can speak now.
Yeah, go ahead with the lore.
I
Lore after
You
Riley.
can speak
I
now.
forgot what I was gonna say.
Man, fuck you.
What
I
did
think you were gonna say, but
No, I wasn't. What did you say before, Mo?
He'll say it,
Oh.
Violet, just wait.
What did you just say?
I'm waiting.
Oh, I just got done saying, well, because Violet said that we got flagged maybe once or twice.
Yes. Okay.
For-
As I was explaining it. Okay, so I think you're misremembering. So there was one episode that got taken down.
I'm not misremembering. I'm misremembering.
Yeah. Great. So I think you're misremembering. There was one episode that got taken down for COVID misinformation or whatever. There's another episode that is up and fine, but we got one of those tags that some videos will get, where if you talk,
Right.
if you kind of talk a little bit about like COVID controversy shit, it'll put that little thing in your video description where it's like, learn more about COVID-19.
Oh, that's such fucking nonsense. It's so stupid. Like, we're not even like politicizing it or anything like that. We
But
like
what we got
I'm
banned
so
for was straight. We were being sarcastic.
yeah. It's like the fucking bot. The bots in YouTube need to have like a sort of a sarcasm education, so we can finally all just be as sarcastic as we want to be about fucking everything, and we just don't get randomly dinged or get stupid fucking notes put on our videos and shit. Because it's just ridiculous. It is redonkulous.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
But anyway. Yeah, just it feels like maybe because my mom, every time I talk to her about this shit, she's thoroughly convinced that this is the end times. Jesus is coming for us, and you better have your heart right. You better make sure that you accept Christ the Lord, because all this, honey, these are just signs. It's like, well, I mean, I don't know. It just seems like really shitty weather that's getting increasingly bad, and there doesn't seem fucking anything that we could do about it at all whatsoever.
Yeah, we're really in a weird place in the world, and it's hard to imagine what the future holds.
Well,
The
yeah.
world is fucked.
Oh, it's completely, utterly, and totally fucked. Every time, like, I think, well, okay, everything's not so bad. Oh, look, an event's happen. Well, this is terrible. Oh, I hate this. And it just, just keeps burning and burning and burning. But hopefully, on the bright side, maybe it's just the election year fucking jitters. Like the pre-election pre-election jitters. Maybe the Earth is reacting poorly to like what we have as a nation, because unfortunately our elections affect the whole fucking world instead of just our fucking nation, which it used to be like that all the time. But then again, it hasn't really been like that. It hasn't really been like that since the fucking 50s, since Kennedy. Probably a little bit more than that too. I'm just saying Kennedy is a stopping point.
Fair.
Oh well. How's everyone doing today? Let's go ahead and go around the horn here. Riley, let's go ahead and start with you. How is Riley doing today?
You want me to just talk about how I'm doing, or did you want to talk about the social media brick thing that we teased?
Well, oh yeah, we can talk about the social media thingy.
Yeah, so I decided, I had this thought randomly. Where I was like, what if I just did a challenge where I tried to, for as long as I could will it, give up all of my negative vices that I have, all of them.
Which are?
Twitter is one of them, and that's
Okay.
that was the first step. Weed is another one, and
Tried that.
I did try that, and I did it for a long time, but I fell off the wagon. But I'm gonna try to get back on that soon. I have easy access to it right now, so I don't know if I trust myself, but I'm gonna try to curb it now. And at the very least, I'll start curbing it when this current pen is empty. And I'm gonna try to eat less, which I've already been doing. Basically, I just need to fucking tighten it up. I keep having eating attack relapses, where most days I'll be eating at a calorie deficit and doing good, and then someday I'll just be like, I need 8 snacks and 20 chicken wings, and I'll just destroy my entire life. But right now, this morning,
You said it. Take a shot.
fuck you.
Oh,
Right,
yeah, you're right.
right now, this morning, I
Cheers.
weighed myself, and I hadn't weighed myself in a couple days, and I hadn't been keeping track of my calorie tracking. So I was like, "Uh-oh, I don't want to see what this number is going to be." But it was one of the lower numbers I've ever clocked. I was 390.6 this morning. So I was like, "Okay, just got to stay the course now because I'm in a good position, and I'm at a pretty decent deficit today." Even if I eat the bag of chips I have in my cabinet, I'll still have like 1,000 calorie deficit because I've eaten.
Good shit.
All I ate today was eggs. I ate a lot of eggs today.
How many eggs?
Excellent.
11 eggs.
Oh, you ate 11 eggs today?
Yes.
Bro, what are you
No,
doing?
Damn, Dr. Eggman.
wait,
Calm down over there.
I did the wrong math. It was 10 eggs. It was 10
That's
eggs.
still a lot of eggs.
So what I did was sometimes the groceries be running thin, and like we have pasta, but
Apparently not
pasta's
if you
like,
have a dozen eggs. God damn.
yeah, no, we have a shit ton of eggs right now. But I'm saying we don't have a lot of varied stuff right now. We have a shit ton of eggs, and we have a shit ton of pasta. But I don't want to make a bunch of pasta because that's like really unhealthy and bad. So what I did was I've done this a couple times, this move, but usually I don't also have eggs for dinner. Was the weird thing today. But what I will do sometimes, for simplicity's sake, is I will eat 3 boiled eggs in the morning, but I will make 6, and I will take 3 to work and have the other 3 for lunch.
I have to let me go ahead and jump in real quick. I have to ask a question. So throughout your day, are you just crop dusting like every like available room? Because like, dude, that's gotta be like just egg farts are fucking disgusting. And I can't think for a second that you don't just let them rip whenever they need to come out, Riley. So like I ask you,
I don't
are
really
you
get
crop
egg
dusting your
gas.
work?
I don't really get egg gas that much. I'm
I call
overselling
bullshit.
I'm overselling how many eggs I eat. This thing I'm describing I do with the boiled eggs, I probably do like once a week. And today was like I just didn't want to make pasta, so instead what I did was I did the boiled egg thing, and then I got home and I'm like, what am I gonna have for dinner? And it's like, okay, I can make pasta, or I still have a bunch of eggs, and I
I
have
mean,
like,
pasta's fine. You just
and
have
I
to portion control.
yeah, and I'm bad at that. I have the eggs, and I have like I have cheddar cheese and feta cheese and bacon bits. So I made a banging ass omelet for dinner. So I just ate this. So today I was on the egg diet today. That's just what the vibe was. It's a lot of protein. It's a good thing.
And a lot of gas. Just
Listen,
just
I don't get that
seeping
much
out.
gas.
I don't know, man. I gotta be with you. I gotta stand with Gingy here. I call bullshit as well. There's no fucking way.
Plus cheese? Like,
There's not
goddamn, man.
there's no way that you're not walking through the corridors at work and you're not hearing as you're fucking walking, like, especially eating that much amount of fucking eggs, Riley.
I don't do that
There's
all
no
the
way.
time. You're overselling it. You're making a mockery of me. But anyway,
I'm not trying to hard boil you at all.
this is a big side tangent. So the
I'm sorry, I
food.
won't yoke your chain anymore. I'm sorry.
Stop you scrambling them.
Fuck you. So the food.
It doesn't matter. He's already fried.
The four horsemen of me being a fat internet retard. Twitter, too much food,
Eggs,
weed,
especially.
and porn. Those are the four
You got a
horsemen
porn addiction?
that I'm going to try to defeat. Yes, I do.
The internet's for bored. The
Internet is for porn.
So currently I am
Grab
off.
your dick and
I am
double
off
click.
Twitter. I declared that I'm doing one of those Twitter breaks, and I privated my account. Right now, I don't think this will last, but right now, my current intention is to never use Twitter again.
Are you
I
going to
don't
find
think I'll stick to
Christ?
it, but I'm done with Twitter.
Have you
Oh my
canceled
God,
your
what has
OnlyFans
Matthew done?
subscriptions?
I don't have any OnlyFans subscriptions.
Oh, you're not a fucking porn addict, then. Get out of here.
I've had them before, though. I just don't have them right now.
Are you going to find Christ and become like ultra religious and then leave the
No, I
mocap?
don't give a shit about
Because
God.
it feels like you're going to be like have you guys heard the good news today? What's the good news, Riley? It's Jesus, and then I'm just going to be like, God damn it!
I think I just want to be a fun radio guy, and I'm tired of just being like a.
Yeah, those guys are fucking coked out of their mind.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, I know, but like I feel like you don't have to be. I have the energy naturally. I just am a fucking fat stoned.
How do you know if you have the
retard.
energy naturally? You've never been natural.
I'm a fat stoned retard with a chronic porn addiction, and if I defeat those things, it's a whole new world. So I'm gonna try.
The porn makes you funny.
I mean, yeah, I've made some pretty good bits out of my porn addiction, but I could be funny without that.
It's like at least
You need like
Once a
more
jerk,
degenerate
always a
fetishes.
jerk.
You need to get deep.
Oh, I need to get worse to be more
Yeah.
entertaining. Okay.
I don't know if
No,
anyone heard that
I
one.
just want to have some fun, do some shows, try to get off the stuff, be a better guy.
Oh, that sounds boring as fuck.
learn your job, so if you get fired or shit can, you're just like, I don't know what I was doing. I was just putting things in a big metal box, and then boom, I do a computer. Riley, I mean, good lord, to give everyone a little bit of context, Riley and I were talking on the show last night. Or no, it was on it. No,
It was
wasn't
just on a Mo Diggity live stream.
Oh, it was on a live
on the
stream.
show last night, which is really good for a medium that doesn't come out right away.
Oh, I don't give a rat's ass. Fuck it all. I don't really care. Like, honest to God, like anyone who's listening to this is probably not stupid enough to go.
For our live
"What you
audience,
talking-"
last night they did a show, the show.
Well, we don't have. Okay, well, we don't have a live audience. Oh, okay. Never mind. There's the live audience.
Which, by the way, to our actual audience, they heard nothing. They continue to hear nothing.
How do we fix that? Because I really want like sound effects and stuff. Like in the show. I
can't
enjoy
fix
that. Well, I mean, I am recording on
unfixable.
OBS, so maybe
No,
we
it's
just use
not.
the OBS.
No, that's not good.
Very good.
The OBS recording is okay in a pinch, but at the end of the day, you're never going to get the auto leveling perfect, and Craig has that built in. So it's the
You're welcome.
the best quality of audio recording of us, I think, is going to come from Craig.
I really fucking revolutionized the world of amateur podcasts, huh?
Did you, Craig? Were you the Craig one?
Yeah, on the Mighty Morphin Power Hour.
Oh shit! Was that the first? That must have been the first time I ever encountered Craig.
Yeah.
Was
Well,
on
and
the
then
episode of
I helped
Mighty.
set it up for.
I was on Mighty Morphin Power Hour on a really stupid episodes we recorded that never came out.
I don't even remember that.
So the bit was that Riley just like decided to be silly that day and was like, okay,
He does that.
instead of doing like a full hour, what we're gonna do is we're gonna record like a bunch of 5-minute segments and we're gonna release them spaced out from each other. And Riley was doing this bit where he'd pretend that I had like become extremely famous and then lost it all and crashed and burned like within the time frame between these 5-minute podcasts. It was really silly and it never saw the light of day as far as I know.
Well, yeah, Riley wanted me to record my here we go with the lore. Riley wanted me to record my own audio, and I was like on a piece of shit computer, and I was like that I just can't do. So I was looking for Discord bots that could record audio, and I found Craig. I ended up setting that up for Not for Human Consumption and Thought Cops as well.
Look
I
at
also
you.
set it up for Dickheads podcast, the OG one.
Wow. JP was coming to you for his fucking tech.
Dude, I was like high as fuck in a call with JP. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I
Well,
miss
not
that
hell
guy.
yeah. I don't.
Was he bad? I only
Yeah?
ever had positive interactions with him.
He was a shitter.
Aw.
Welcome to the dickhead community, apparently.
I like shitters sometimes, though.
I have not met many good people.
They can be charming shitters. You haven't met many good people from the Dick Show community?
No.
What do you mean? Couldn't be true. Couldn't be.
Yeah, a lot of them are like huge pieces of garbage.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm starting
That Ralph guy, funny guy, not a great guy.
I know.
I'm starting to really see that a lot of the internet people that I really, really enjoy have just progressively just become worse and worse and worse. Like, for instance, like a few years ago, I got really, really into iDubbbz's fucking content, right?
Oh
I
yeah,
absolutely
Here we
fucking
go.
cuck dubs.
like fucking Content Cop was kind of cool. Content Cop sort of had the opposite effect on me, with the exception of Rice Gum, which I do not understand. Also, I think he might have essayed somebody, and then he sort of fucking joked about it. But I don't know
I
if
don't
that's
think
a joke or
iDubbbz
not.
SA to somebody.
No,
What?
Rice
Rice
Gum.
Gum.
Rice Gum.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah, that might have happened.
use your ear vaginas and
No.
clean
I
them out.
think the story I remember about Rice Gum is he downplayed somebody else committing an essay. Like he talked. He
There's
talked.
5 million Rice Gum stories. Every
Okay,
time there's any kind of internet
I
drama,
only know.
anytime
I
there's
only
any kind
know
of
the
internet drama,
one.
somehow Rice Gum's name comes up. Literally every time.
I only know the one where on stream, I guess he was talking to a rape victim and he kept saying, "Did it feel good though?" That's what I remember about Rice Gum.
Amazing. What a guy.
What a fucking guy. What a fucking scumbag, Rice Gum.
Ugh. But yeah, like I watched all the other ones. I'm like, okay, well, this is kind of like Keemstar. Like I got into Keemstar because of fucking the Content Cop from fucking from iDubbbz.
I'm in such a
And
love-hate relationship with Keemstar. I'm like a fucking battered ex of Keemstar.
well, like
Like
you're such a fucking fan of like the Lol Cow podcast, which I just do not get.
Yeah, I love the Lol Cow podcast. I don't know
It's
why
so
I love
fucking
the Lol Cow
boring.
podcast, but I do.
Like whenever fucking Tommy C's on, it's a good episode. When
He's
it's
on most episodes.
well, I mostly end up always seeing the fucking live streams, and it's like with
He's on most
Keem
live streams too. It's just Keem is also there.
and these other fucking dudes, like the dude who ate matches. Like I think his name is Shoe Nice.
Yeah, they
which
had
is
him on
kinda
as a
funny.
guest.
Which is kind of funny because I followed him because I saw him on the show. I was like, all right, he's a weirdo. He followed me back.
Shoot,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shoe Knights is a fucking creep.
Oh, he is. I don't know anything
From
about
what I
the guy.
remember. Shoe Knights is
Ah.
like old internet lore.
Yeah, Shoe Knights is
Yeah.
weird.
Shoe Knights has been around a long time, but I'm pretty sure he like was in like underage girl DM. I think
Oh.
allegedly, unsure.
I mean, I don't know anything about the guy, but you know, like he kind of made me laugh a
I
little
know he's a
bit.
weirdo that eats matches and glue and shit, and that he got into a fight with Tommy C on the Lol Cow podcast.
Yeah, and like God, okay.
How do
The
I feel
last
like the boomer?
the episode that just came out like a couple of weeks ago, where fucking Boogie just got mad because Tommy just got fucking pissed off at him and lost his temper and called him the F slur and told him to kill himself.
Yeah,
That was such a great episode.
Fleur and Boogie spent an hour fucking whining about it. It was
And he was
most-
trying to get Tommy to say it again so he can get his big gotcha fucking
Did you see
clip.
the most? Oh my god, the Lol Cow podcast. Okay, so let me run this by you. Okay, so I have two questions, and don't freak out at the first and not have me ask the second because it's important.
All right.
So this is slur check. How much of a slur is this? I'm not going to say it out loud just in case I'm wrong and it is as massive as a slur as they're making it out to be. So there's two questions I have to ask, one general one and one more specific one. First of all, the Spanish word for black pronounced in the American way. How much of a slur is that?
That's a slur.
I mean, I don't
How
think
bad
it's a
is
slur
that?
at all. I don't think
That's
it's a
pretty
slur
bad.
at all. Like
Well,
it's
go ahead and say it.
Negro.
Oh my god.
Negro's just not. I'm sorry, but it's not. It's fucking not.
Oh,
No,
Lamer.
you're right. You're right.
Lamo.
No, Mo is right.
No,
Fuck you, Violet.
lamoid fucking college kids think it's a fucking slur. There's a really great organization called the United Negro College Fund, and
yeah,
it's
but
helped
you
black
saying
people.
it is the problem.
I don't give a fuck.
What if I want to get a ticket to fucking the Magic Negroes movie, whatever it was called?
Oh
that nobody
yeah.
watched?
Oh god. And that fucking that movie. Like, what was the point of
The American
like them
Society
even
of
doing?
Magical Negroes.
What do we
I
think, guys?
it
Is
was.
faggot a slur? What do we think?
I mean, like, are we in a video game? Is this COD?
Oh, well, you can't even say those words in COD now because you will actively get voice banned.
See, that's the thing. Like, everyone keeps saying that. It kind of helps. It kind of does that sometimes, but all you gotta do is just go, why isn't my the dude on my team not talking? And you just unmute the person, and then boom, it's done.
Have fun editing this one, Riley.
I'm bleeping out the F slur. I'm not gonna bleep out the other one because Mo is right.
That's crazy.
It's
Also,
never.
I can say fag, okay?
Come on. Yeah, but we can't leave it in though.
That's cowardice.
No.
If we ban a
Violet.
word,
No,
it has to apply to
Violet's got.
everybody.
No, Violet's got the F slur pass. So
Note
fine.
F.
yeah. Violet's got the F slur pass, so that's fine.
Okay. I won't bleep anything in this episode. How about
Well,
that?
no, like, so, you know,
but-
social contract and stuff. So everyone wants it. So we'll just go ahead and give it. If anyone gets offended, too fucking bad.
So anyway,
You know?
what I was saying is, so I guess Violet agrees with Keemstar here.
I think it was. I
you-
think this was.
All
a
right, you
thing.
said it again. Violet, take a shot.
Oh,
But
faggot?
I haven't even finished explaining the situation yet.
No,
Mo.
he said,
Give me a
but,
second. So
Oh,
he-
take a shot. Oh, take a shot. I see it, like an actual shot. You have to mark that down, by the way. I said a slur.
I'm keeping track
wait,
of how
what
many
slur
times
did you
said it.
say?
That's fine. You missed it. It's no big deal.
Okay.
I think the F slur was fucking dropped. Like, what was it? Like 21 times in that fucking one episode.
No. I'm not talking about that one anymore. Let me explain this. Okay, so the reason I asked that question. Okay, so I asked the first question: Is it a slur? Violet says yes. Mo says no. Now here's the second question for you, Violet.
Wow, I'm being completely fucking cast out of this conversation.
Because you didn't
I
fucking
guess. God
answer.
damn.
Answer the
You
question.
You didn't
It's a
fucking
slur.
answer me, or you didn't ask me.
What is that word a slur?
No.
Okay, so it's 3-1 here.
Yep.
It's just
Um,
it's just not like a word that's even. It's like an outdated old word anyway. I mean, like, who even says that? That
Most
didn't come from
slurs
their
are.
cookies.
Shut up. Everybody shut up. Let me finish explaining what happened.
You
For
shut up.
God's sakes, before I forget. And
Everyone
it's
shut up.
lost thread. Yeah, shut up.
No, you shut up.
So,
No, you shut up.
so the second question I have for Violet specifically, would it be appropriate? So this word is a slur. Is it appropriate to refer to it as the N-word and treat it the exact same way?
There's
Depends.
already an N-word, though.
Yes, that's the point. That's the point. I
You
want to know
can't
from
have
Violet.
two N-words.
Is
It
it
depends. Like,
appropriate to
you're
just
missing
say
like
that
some crucial
if
info here, right?
somebody says that word, is it appropriate to say that that person said the N-word?
No.
Okay.
Two separate
So
things.
here's what happened. Boogie said that word on LolCal Live, and Keemstar started flipping the fuck out like he said the N-word, and got a bunch of members to call in to yell at Boogie for saying the N-word. And Boogie immediately started like cowering and apologized probably like 70 million times. And he kind of at first he was like genuinely upset and thought he was gonna ruin his career, and then like he started to be ironic about it. It was weird, but Keemstar threw a whole bitch fit. He posted on the Drama Alert Twitter, and
I think I heard
apparently
a
it got
butt
a
on,
lot
so
of
I'm gonna take a
views.
shot.
Shut up. And
This motherfucker is starting to sound like fucking PC Principal from fucking South Park. Like, God,
Yeah,
chill the fuck out.
Keemstar's just not fun to listen to anymore. It's like, oh, I can't believe you used that. Like, dude, you were like the fucking king of internet edgelords.
We remember Alex Keem. We remember her.
Yeah.
he addresses that outwardly,
Shut up,
and he said everybody brings that up when I talk about this, and yes, I was wrong back then.
I just don't understand like why you're cucking to like this particular mindset when you already have all the money and fame and influence. I mean,
I think
you
what it
just don't
seems
have
like
you just don't have any reason to do so in his position.
what it seems like is he's like hyper afraid of like getting YouTube channels taken down. Because like
Well,
that was his main complaint was really he freaked out like he did the kind of moral freaking out I think for more of like the bit of the show. The real thing that he seemed upset about is like it puts our channel at risk.
Well, I mean, I guess so, but like really like the last like year and a half, like YouTube really hasn't done any controversial bannings. I think like ever since that one person took over, they've kind of been more or less fuck them unless
The NFT
they
guy?
release. I guess so. Well, because like you haven't just really like it when Susan was in charge, it was like boom, boom, boom. You know, all the greats were just like being like taken down. But now, ever since the NFT guy took over, you just haven't. Well, at least I haven't heard anything. So I guess no one cares anymore. But to be honest, I think what Keem needs to realize is, you know, he's not going to get any. I don't think he's ever going to get any sponsors for the show. I like way before this, they knew this was fucking nuclear fucking hot, and no one's going to want to touch it.
Yeah, they got one sponsor from like weird like hentai soda. No, they've gotten two sponsors. They got Meta PC, which dropped them because of some, I think like Wings' trolls sent
That's
them
where I
some
got my
shit.
PC from, by the way.
Oh, cool. So yeah, so Wings' trolls got their Meta PC sponsorship ruined. Apparently, I think. And they had one, I think, successful sponsorship that I can't imagine paid out too much for some like weird soda you can buy online that's like hentai themed.
How do you fuck up a Meta PC fucking sponsorship? They'll literally sponsor anyone that's big enough. I mean, fucking Augie fucking has one. I think fucking Boblax fucking like practically everyone in the commentary community has a Meta PC sponsorship.
You know what fucking got me sold on Meta?
What?
When I was looking for a new PC. I've never had a PC commercial make me laugh so fucking hard. When it first starts with this big woman in a pool, and she uses her body fat to make the water splash, and then the guy that does the fucking commercial, and you know he gets doused in water, and he goes, "Oh God, not again!" That was the funniest intro for a commercial. It was like, hey, you know what? Not only that this dude is a fucking veteran, like, hey, I'll support your shit, dude. That was funny.
Oh, fucking Ricky Berwick has one, I think. Yeah, Code Tongue. Yeah, he's got one. I mean, like, all the big edge lords have, like, meta PC shit. And as far as I know, I mean, I don't know this 100%. I just don't remember because it has been a while since I've even thought about it. I don't think they've bent the knee to the mob whenever any, like, outrage mob was like, meta PC, you're sponsoring this guy and I don't like them. I mean, they still kept fucking Augie. So, and he's gone from the internet.
Huh.
Want to pour one out for all the homies that left the internet sort of unexpectedly.
I miss Crippled Jesus.
I
hope
miss
he's doing all
CJ
right out
too.
there.
Yeah, I need to. Maybe the next time you call into the fucking Dick show, you should ask if Dick has gotten any updates from CJ.
Why does everybody think that Dick wants me to call in all the time? He's never said that he wants me to call in.
As far as I know,
again.
nobody's heard from Crippled Jesus at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder what happened.
I don't know.
Damn.
I was talking about
just
that when I
kinda-
was hanging with the E crew.
He disappeared, and it kind of
yeah.
just I kind of just didn't notice for a while, and then I remember I noticed he was gone one day when I asked Mo, like, "Hey, have you heard from CJ? We should have him on the show again?" And you were like, "I haven't heard from CJ in a long time. I don't think anyone has." And I was like, "Oh." And then I realized everything he's ever done on the internet is now gone.
It was Cantillions doing a podcast with him, right?
I don't
No,
think so.
Cantilli.
was it?
No, it was Had.
Oh,
He
Had,
did
yeah,
one with
fuck
he
Had.
did one with Had, and then he did one with Riley, briefly.
Who did Cantillions do?
Oh,
Chris the
fucking
Kiwi.
yeah,
Oh, right, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, fuck Had.
yeah. Had's kind of a schmuck. I tried
Fuck
to
a
like.
loser, yeah.
I mean, like, I just don't. I just don't get it. I really.
I
just-
was cool with Had for a while, but yeah, it seems like he was just taking all the Crippled Jesus money, allegedly, what I believe.
Oh, I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah,
kinda
I
just-
think he was just kind of manipulating, in my opinion. That's what I think.
Oh, wow. I haven't heard anything about that. I just know you sort of became kind of like a crazy Kiwi Farms
He is a crazy Kiwi farmer, yeah.
ultra right wing fucking chud, and I tried to talk to him like it was weird. I remember a
Also
conversation.
the gayest motherfucker in the world too, and he's like,
Have you noticed that a lot of the right wing online people, they're like,
super gay. Yeah.
I hate the homosexuals. I love cock. Like, dude, you guys like have some shit you need
Dude,
to
Had
work
is like
through.
gay too. Like,
And we're not trying to shit on Had. I guess Had, if you're listening, don't take this
I doubt
the
he
wrong
does,
way.
If he
Well,
is, it'd be
like-
funny if I could post it on Kiwi Farm. So I mean, whatever.
Oh God, Kiwi Farms. Like, what a disappointing website. Jesus, it used to be like really fun. It was like these were like the Uber trolls that you hated, but the internet needed them because we needed a
You know
containment
what?
board.
I stand for it. If Riley had his own thread, I would be posted on Kiwi Farm.
Wait, which
Josh,
Riley? One or two?
ASE Riley.
I feel like Josh is just a case of like living long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah. Well, also like Null has a fucking hate boner for Riley, so Null won't let Riley have his own Kiwi Farm thread.
Oh, that's so fucking
He was,
funny. Really?
He was floating. So Vito has been owning his Kiwi Farms thread. He's been posting a bunch of screenshots on Twitter, and he's been posting in his Kiwi Farms thread.
That's so base.
And first Null banned him from posting on Kiwi Farms, which is fucked and against what Null claims to stand for.
What a bitch! Bitch!
He banned Vito from posting to Kiwi Farms.
I think I heard a so I'm gonna.
And fuck you. And then I don't know if he actually did this.
Dad.
You know what? Fuck
no
you.
one did.
Okay, I'm done.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Fuck. What was I saying?
Oh my god, professional podcaster Riley Brooks.
You just have to give me a little. What was I talking about? I just need a little.
Yeah,
jog.
Vito shitting all over Kiwi
Yeah,
Farms.
Vito on
okay,
Kiwi
okay.
Farms.
So he got banned from posting on Kiwi Farms, and then I don't know if he actually did this, but he posted like Vito gets exactly what he wants when we make fun of him here. So we should just close this thread and leave one pinned post that's all the proof he's a pedophile and not let anyone post it here anymore.
Oh,
So
God.
Null is at the very least considering it shutting down the Vito thread just so Vito can't have fun with it anymore.
Oh, what a fucking bitch, man. Dude, I'm just like that guy. Like, have you really noticed that all of these like free speech fucking people, they're just like some of the most like fucking vile, fucking evil motherfuckers who do not stand for freedom of speech at all. Like the attosecond that something irks them a little bit, it's fucking boom. Use all the power of the fucking state and the government to fucking destroy them. Like these people, I like straight up. I think like people like
He's
Grums.
talking about removing a thread from his website. To be clear,
Well, like it's not just that, but like no.
it is in this case just that. To be clear, everyone.
Well, okay. Yeah, I think in general, though, I swear that Null, if he were like given the power to do so, he would fucking just like slaughter all the fucking people that he disagrees with, man. Especially like from a freedom of speech point of view, like he would become fucking hardcore fascist in like a fucking second. This dude, Grums, who's big time, like he's fallen off the freedom of speech
Professional
wagon
Twitter
too.
retard Grums.
Like, dude, the dude's a piece of shit. Like, I'm looking for a screenshot of his recent tweet. I think just like a day or so ago. But he was oh, here it is. This is a screenshot from one of his stupid fucking tweets. I absolutely support censorship of the woke ESP in games marketed to kids like Nintendo and cartoons. You've done it to us for over a decade now. Now it's your turn. You don't get to indoctrinate our kids anymore because we won't win the battle by playing fair anymore. You just turn that against us. Like motherfuckers, we're not supposed to be, quote, playing fair. We're supposed to be making separate fucking universes and other fucking cool stuff. I mean, as much as I think Eric July fucking sucks out loud, he's on the right fucking path as far as this alternative economy or whatever he's calling it. He's doing a fairly decent fucking job, and Vito's doing a really good job, I think, on that too. Even though his comic book's a little bit late, but you know, when it comes to it, we need to stop doing like this is why the anarchists in the 80s, 70s, and 80s failed, right? Why everything became Viva la Revolution, the revolution lives on. It's because everyone said, well, in order to game the system and destroy the system, we have to do it from within. So we all got to cut our hair and go get office corporate jobs. And we got to, like, you know, wait for the time when we're being called to action. And what fucking happened? All of them got their little short haircuts. They fucking conform and knelt down to the fucking system. And everyone like moved to fucking suburbia and said, "Oh yeah, punk rock was nice, but you know, my trad wife with my 2.5 kids and my white picket house and all that it's much cooler." So, viva la revolution! The revolution lives on. That's pretty much what happens.
Dude, Mo really just yaps, huh?
Well, I had to talk about that because that shit. That shit fucking pisses me off to no end.
Whenever
like,
you get started about free speech, it's just
well,
it goes.
I think we just need to be, you know, much stronger and more emphatic with our support for freedom of speech, no matter what. And
Sure, but
also, we need to also realize that working from within the system never works, and we just need to just create our own worlds. I'm telling you, like
that's
us separate.
ridiculous.
No, fuck that. Why? Oh God. Well, what are we going to do, Riely? Direct fucking Marvel and DC movies?
Sure, why not?
That's fucking lame. Everyone, like, they already got the people doing that. I want to, if I made a
Well,
movie.
because like what happens is you turn little small personal issues into like a big free speech issue, and when it's like not a free speech issue.
Oh, well, who? Me?
Yeah. Well, like free speech absolutists, like in general.
Well, yeah,
What
I
would be an
mean,
example of that?
Like when he said like null is like squelching people's freedom of speech. It's like, to be clear, he's talking about removing a thread on his website.
well, he's always about like he's always preaching about freedom of speech and all that shit, but
He
he
preaches about
never.
No,
freedom
he's
of
a fuck.
speech and advocates against people getting banned from platforms, and then bans veto for
Yeah,
having
he's
too much fun.
he's a fuck. But like, it's
Yeah.
not like a free speech issue. Like, I think he's a fuck too, right? Like he doesn't actually believe.
No, not at all. Well, okay. Well, like I'll rescind what I didn't mean to make that a freedom of speech issue. I just, I like talking about freedom of speech issues.
Yeah, it's just like very rare that there is an actual freedom of speech issue.
Well, yeah, true. I guess like you got me on that one, definitely. I just kind of I guess my problem
I
is
think being banned from a
hold on,
platform is a freedom
wait.
of-
Let me finish.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
wait, no, I want to
You
fight with
just
Riley.
you stepped over me. All right, I wasn't done with my sentence.
Yeah, we step over each other all the time.
Yeah,
I'm
I
tired of
fucking
you not
hate
letting
that
it
shit.
happen. Get fucked.
I fucking hate that shit. It's not cool.
Violet said she wanted to fight with me, okay?
Here we go, yeah.
Getting banned from a platform is a free speech issue. Get fucked.
Why?
Because we've reached the point where the internet is our new equivalent to the public square.
Oh,
We
here we
live
go.
on the internet. We exist on the internet. The internet needs to enforce free speech.
The entire internet is the public square.
Not the entire internet, but like the huge.
Well, okay, where's the line
platform.
then?
So the big
What's a
platforms
huge
that
platform?
everybody spends every day on: YouTube, X, fucking all the big ones.
Right, when is a platform big enough to be considered a public square?
Fucking billion-dollar corporations.
That is not specific enough.
I don't know, okay? You know the ones. Okay? You know the ones. You're fucking sandbagging because you know I don't know how to describe it, but you know the ones. Fucking X, fucking Facebook, all of those ones.
Right, but then I'm like,
The big
Tumblr?
ones. Yeah. Free
All right.
speech on Tumblr, of course.
MySpace?
Why not? Sure.
Do you even know what MySpace is, Riley?
Yes, I had an account on there.
GameFAQs?
Oh, I miss GameFAQs.
Same here,
In
man.
fact, what's to miss? It's still there.
Is it a public forum?
I don't know. I don't think it's not like a widespread social media platform.
Okay, well, hang on.
I'm the widespread social media platforms.
That's just so vague.
People shouldn't get banned from anything, pretty much. I'm mostly just saying, like, obviously, if
you come into my house, I'm gonna ban you from my house.
Yeah. If you're a guy with your own cute little website, then do whatever you want. But if you're fucking Twitter,
But it's a
I think
private
you should be
platform,
enforcing
though.
free
It's their.
fuck corporations. Corporations aren't people. Corporations aren't fucking people. Fuck corporations trying to be
So stop
people.
using Twitter.
I did,
There you go. Problem solved.
but I still think people shouldn't be banned for
Stop
speech.
using Twitter. Go on 4chan, brother.
That's fair. Maybe I should.
Yeah, you can say the N-word all you want there. I think maybe.
I don't even want to say the N-word.
Why do you want to get off Twitter?
I don't want to say the hard R. I kind of want to say the soft A. It's just a fun sound.
Go ahead for us all.
No.
It's okay. You'll bleep it.
I'm not gonna remember to bleep it.
No, you'll put a note down.
And
Putting that down.
Coward.
but anyway, so
Faggot.
fuck you.
Whoa, Riley. Whoa.
Well, Riley, I take offense to you saying that. To
Oh
me.
my God,
can't
we all
believe
just
you
heard the
do
bleep
that.
there.
I'm not bleeping anything in this episode. That's the bit.
Damn,
You do have the F slur pass. It's true.
it is
I
true.
mean, my brother gave me the R word pass. So is that still valid?
You don't need a pass for that one anymore. We got that one back.
No, but I was dying laughing because here's a little rant, right?
Oh yeah.
My sibling, my younger sister gets visibly offended whenever you say the word retard. And my brother is autistic, so he wholeheartedly accepts that he calls himself that he's a retard and that he's retarded, whatever. And we were all bullshitting one day and we kept using the word retard, and that would piss my sister off. And my brother would go, "Hey, sister, I'm a retard, so I can fucking say it." Well, Gingy shouldn't be saying it. And my fucking brother, he goes to a random notebook that's sitting on the kitchen counter, right? Grabs a pen, rips off a corner, and then doodles over it, and then writes the word retard pass, and then he gives it to me. And then he was like, "There, now we can say it."
Didn't Ricky Berwick give the whole internet a retard pass?
I have his retard station fucking shirt.
Hell yeah.
This is sort of a personal gripe, and not to get too far off the subject. If you guys still want to talk about it after this, that's cool. But okay, maybe I'm being a little bit of a fucking little ninny when I do this, but I don't think people should get face tattoos, man. I think they all
Why?
look, because they're fucking ugly looking. That no one looks like.
Dude,
Come on,
I am
like,
a free speech absolutist.
There
People
can
should
be
not
good
get
ones.
tattoos on their
There can be
face.
good ones, but
No,
they're
no,
mostly bad.
No, you could totally get them. I just think that they look fucking ugly, and no one really looks good with them. The only reason why Mike Tyson looks good with them because everyone rightfully fears and respects Mike Tyson.
I bet I would look good with.
I don't know, man. I just like I hate every time like I see a facial tattoo. Like the only clever one I thought was this dude I used to work with had a money bag tattooed between his fucking eyebrows, and he said, "Yeah, this is so
Dumbass.
I always have my money on my mind." I thought that was a little clever, so that was fine, even though it's a face tattoo. But still, it's just the facial tattoos are just stupid looking. I don't think there's really anyone on the planet that can really pull off a facial tattoo.
I could.
So, what's your take on hand tattoos, Mo?
Hand tattoos are a little bit weird. I'm not super into them. There's some good looking hand tattoos
I love
out
hand tattoos.
there. There's some good looking hand tattoos out there, but I'm not super into them.
I haven't gotten
You
a
just need
hand
regular
tattoo
touch
yet,
up.
but it's on the horizon for me.
Hand tattoos just fade fast. So as long as you get it touched up regularly.
Yeah, honestly, like I would love like tattoos that I would never like regret in like a year or two. I think that's the reason why I never got a tattoo, just because
Like,
like
change your mindset.
They get
Well-
addicting, man. My next tattoo appointment is on Friday.
oh cool, what you getting?
Finishing in the big Rayquaza piece that I have going down my right arm.
Oh, that's
Hell
cool. That's cool. Well, it's just that like the super duper quick story of Mo versus tattoos was I was going to get this one every time I would get a tattoo, something shitty would happen during the events that meant something with the tattoo, and then it would just tarnish it, and then I wouldn't want to get the tattoo. And there was another time, and I'm kind of glad this happened also, because my buddy who was a tattoo artist, because I was 20, and try not to laugh too hard because this is fucking embarrassing to admit. But Old English letter styling was all the rage back in my day, and I wanted to get Mo tattooed on my forearm in Old English. And my friend looked at the tattoo after he had it like sprayed in and like set, ready to go. He goes, "Mo, I'm going to be honest with you. This is going to be a real shitty tattoo. You're not going to like it, and you're not going to like it later on down the line." So it's like, all right, man, I won't get the tattoo then. So that was fucking embarrassing. I stopped myself from, getting an Old English lettering of my name tattoo.
I mean, You know, my tattoo's kind of like a bad memory, but I think it's fine.
Well, I'm super into the memories of everything and stuff. It's just
Like bad memories
sometimes
are still memories.
I know, but I'm just so sick of revisiting my bad memories all the time. You know what I mean?
You gotta make it good.
How do you make a bad memory good?
You learn from it. I don't know.
I mean, I'm in my 40s. I
Grow.
still haven't figured that out.
You can feel like if you're in good times, sometimes you can feel nostalgia for like the
Bad
good
times.
parts of the bad times.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I remember when I was destitute and I would do this like one silly thing that would help me get by, and I've now evolved beyond it, but I remember it with a smile.
Yeah, my tattoo's like a good part of a bad time. Yeah.
But
So
anyway,
you
folks,
I
have
mean, I have
you
two more
have
plans.
tattoos?
I have one tattoo. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have two more
The
tattoos planned.
good shit. Like the one thing I'm not looking forward to with this touch up or finishing it on Friday is I still have to do the shading, but the majority of the shading is on my fucking elbow.
Oh no.
That sounds
Yeah.
like it's going to be all sorts
Ugh.
of painful.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
oh, I'm not a crier, but when I got my
Honestly, though, shading's better than the line work. So,
at
in
least
my
the
opinion.
shading will be quick. The shading will be quick. The part that took the longest was doing all the line work, but it's right on the bone.
Yeah, that sucks.
Gonna look so fucking clean though.
What's a tattoo you think I should get, Violet?
Fuck if I know, man. What do you want?
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm just looking for suggestions. Like, let's talk turkey, I guess.
Yeah. What do you like?
Like,
What's
what's
stuff
your
that's like important to
favorite?
you? Yeah.
Like, what defines you, Mo?
Uh, I wouldn't mind like getting like a tattoo of my bass guitar.
There you
I
go.
think that I think that'd be kind of cool because I'll never get sick of playing music.
There you see. That's one hell of a tattoo. All the tattoos on my right arm are Pokemon because Pokemon is an important franchise to me, and each Pokemon tattoo on this arm has a story behind it.
Oh no shit!
Yeah, all of them.
Here, I'm gonna lose this game real quick, but I know this is a audio medium.
no, no, no.
Check the voice chat.
This is why specifically, like after the show, I will show you guys my tattoos.
Whatever Violet just sent is going to be the thumbnail of the episode.
My tattoo?
Yes.
All it says is, oh wait, where'd you post it?
It's in the live recording chat.
I think this is a cool looking tattoo.
I don't see the live recording chat.
It's a little like chat, like open chat button next
Oh
to
yeah,
the words live recording.
Gingy has the same brainworms that I do. I also hate this Mo. I also hate this Gingy. This cool thing happens now. If you highlight the voice chat, there's a text chat in the voice chat.
I don't see it.
You just you put your mouse over where the voice chat is, and there should be.
Riley, I know what you're talking about. Like I know how to pull that chat up, but I do not see it. Because I don't think
Here,
I have.
I'll DM you.
You don't
I'll DM
have
you.
the permissions. You
Exactly.
don't have the permissions.
You've been DM'd.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have permission, so I can't look at it. Also, I like it. I like the shading.
Yeah, it's pretty old at this point. It's like 6 years old.
Holds
Damn.
up really fucking well. But no,
Yeah.
Riley, I can't see it because I don't have permissions for the.
I didn't
Oh,
realize
man.
I was silly. But
Yeah,
folks,
that's right on my forearm.
Yeah,
Folks,
remind me after the show. Sorry, Riley. Remind me after the show. I'll show you all the tattoos on my arm, and I can tell you guys the story behind each one of them.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
but I want to make. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go, but I want to make sure we hit this point before we leave. It's our only ongoing segment.
Here we go.
so Violet, tell us a story about your life.
You want like a recent story?
It doesn't matter. Any story about your life. That's the segment. You can pick an oldie. You can pick a newie. Whatever.
That's a good segment.
your
I like
vibe.
that.
It's a good segment because I have a
Yeah,
pretty boring life.
Yeah, Violet doesn't talk enough, so we make her tell a story about her life every episode. So that we can guarantee Violet content.
Here, we'll give you the current ongoing trauma dump because I've been drinking a little bit.
Okay.
Actually, let me drink a little more. Here.
Riley, we're gonna need you to say the 2 words to allow us to have another shot.
But.
That was more than a shot. I chugged a fuck ton of wine. So yeah, current trauma dump is I have developed a crush on another human being again.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think I mentioned that in the MoCast chat, the group chat, maybe.
I believe you said something about that some time ago.
Yeah, it's a whole mess. I think he's still into his ex.
Many such cases.
Yeah. So I mean, we haven't really talked at all today. Feels bad. Always feels bad. But like when I talk to him, it's like fun. I don't know. Flirting's fun. We did like some Barbie dress up in Final Fantasy.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Did I send those pictures?
I don't think so.
I don't think I did either.
I had to bite my tongue. I almost said the phrase.
Yeah, I mean it's an audio medium. Here, I'll send it and then describe it, which is great for.
You're supposed to describe it without sending it, because then you have to paint the picture for us just as much as the listeners. So you have a frame of it. You got to be really descriptive.
Yeah, I could do that for one of my tattoos.
Yes, do it.
Yeah, go ahead while I pull these up.
So, one of my favorite pieces is right on my forearm. It is a Charizard that is. So hopefully you guys know Charizard and Charmander at this point.
Very few
I'm familiar.
people don't.
Okay, well, I have Charizard, and it's smiling, and it's holding in its lap a little baby Charmander. And surrounding the happy Charizard and Charmander, because they are both smiling, is a wall of blue flame that's in the shape of a heart. And the story behind this tattoo is, you know, back in the 90s when Pokemon first started, my very first Pokemon was a Charmander. That's who I first picked with Pokemon Red. And when my son, he's now 7, he's going to, oh my God, he's going to be fucking 8 in a couple of weeks. God damn. Anyway, when he started,
Christ.
I know, right? Like you were first introduced to him, Riley, when he was 2 years old. He used
What were you,
to be
Jesus
the
Christ?
2-year-old correspondent. But oh god damn it, I said it. Take a shot.
Yeah, I've known Gingy for many years.
Oh,
and,
okay.
His kid used to do a drop for our Pokemon show. Like he recorded a little thing.
Who's that
We
Pokemon?
we referred to him as our at the beginning our 2-year-old correspondent. So that's always in my mind when I think of him. So the fact that he's about to turn 8 is insane.
I know. And when he started crawling, I was that parent. I put a plushie of Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur in front of him. And like me, he chose Charmander. And so the idea behind this happy Charizard holding the happy baby Charmander is that since I'm an adult, I've effectively evolved. So me as a Charmander have evolved into the Charizard, and I'm holding my baby.
Nice.
So it's a tattoo I got done for my son.
It's so like wholesome, and it's like I shouldn't make fun of it, but part of me wants to.
And since I described it, can I post it, Riley?
No.
After the show, yeah.
That's the bit. You have to wait until after the show.
All right, fine.
Meanwhile, you can all see my my G poses.
I can see it. We can see your
can't.
tattoo because that's going to be in the thumbnail, so that doesn't count as not being good.
No, I mean don't put these on the thumbnail, please.
Wait, don't put what in the thumbnail? What are you posting now?
I told you we did some Barbie dress up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, take a look in the group chat.
In the MoCast group chat?
Yeah, Kang has no context for it, so he just sees.
Sees a lot of like, what the fuck is going on here? Signaling the
Hell
conflict
yeah,
squad.
base.
Yeah, he put me in a maid outfit.
Chilling in the maid outfit. That's right.
Yeah, but yeah, that's been my life. It's just like flirting with a guy.
Hell yeah, you had to keep us updated.
Till I maybe let's see if I have the confidence to continue talking about this.
You got this, Violet.
I want to fucking die. I just like, welcome to the fucking like undiagnosed BPD gang, you know?
Yeah.
I get really I have really bad attachment issues, and it
Yeah.
happens very quick.
But what do
I
we?
mean, you all remember when I had my breakup? I think, right? Was that on the show?
I don't remember if you were. That might have been like during one of the MoCast's many extended hiatuses, because I don't remember us getting. I don't remember you getting too like sad time about breakup stuff on the
This would have been
MoCast.
2022 or something? 2021?
There's a good
Yeah, I think
chance it might just be on one of the episodes, but I don't recall at the moment.
Yeah, it probably
the
was.
MoCast, 2021 and 2022 were like, I think those were the slowest years for the MoCast, if I remember right. Because like
Yeah, I mean
we
that
were
might have
doing
been
it
part of
in,
it, to be honest.
we were doing it. Yeah, we were doing it in 2019 and 2020. Like we started doing it the way we're doing it now in 2019,
Yeah.
and I
Oh, I
think
was happy as
we
fuck in 2019, 2020.
we did it pretty consistently throughout 2019 and 2020, and then
Also, for many
2021.
of the MoCasts, I was very high.
2021 and 2022 we slowed down, and then 2023 we picked back up in a big way, and we've kept that momentum ever since, pretty much.
Yeah, that was me getting out of a 4-year-long relationship.
Shit.
Yeah. So there we go. There's your Violet lore of the week.
Violet lore of the week. There we go. So what are we thinking, boys? We gonna wrap, or we got some more stuff on the list?
What you got, Gingy?
Yeah. Gingy, what you got for us? Anything?
This weekend
Don't talk
I'll
about
be
a mobile
doing.
game. Don't talk about a mobile game.
I'm not talking about mobile game, you piece of shit.
Okay.
Doing something that I should have done a couple of years ago, but it feels right that I do it now, and I'm very bittersweet about it.
What you doing?
I will be driving down to Arizona to pay respects to my grandmother. She passed away a couple of years ago, and I've never been able to visit by her grave. This will be the first time.
That's really cool.
Hell yeah. Good for you.
And Grant, I love my grandmother, but there's a part of me that's glad that she's dead because she hate generation, right? Because she's old.
Yeah.
That hated tattoos. Like she would be all happy to see me, right? And because it's fucking Arizona, it's hot. I'm wearing a t-shirt, so all my tattoos on my arm are showing. And she'd be happy looking at my face. And then if I'm sitting in the same room as her, God rest her soul, she would just look angry out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I know right then and there, oh, grandma saw my arm.
I should probably do that for my grandparents at some point. I'm very close to all their graves and have not really visited them.
I need to, and I think it's going to be very bittersweet because the area where she's at, countless years of memories with her, and I haven't been there since she passed away, so I think it's going to be a very difficult thing for me to do. But I feel like it's something that I have to do.
That sort of feeling is a strange one. I had a similar experience a few months ago when my grandmother also passed. As I've talked about that on the show plenty of times. And I went to Massachusetts because that's where I was born and that's where my family sort of originates from. And we went there for the funeral. And it was that I think what made it feel so like weird and like so weird and somber. Part of that was that like that my attachment to that location was so intrinsically tied to her because the back when I used to go up to that area regularly to like see family and stuff, I would go up there every summer with my grandparents. Like that, I basically
Right.
my grandparents would take me for the entire summer, and we would go to a campground in Maine, and we would go see family in New Hampshire and Massachusetts. And it's the first time I've been there since I was like 13. And it was a little strange.
Mo, this is where you talk about death in your family.
Oh,
Or we could talk
okay.
about the death
When
of
my
the
grandma
episode.
died in 1894.
No, it's kind of, I don't know.
1895, thank you.
I only found out 10 years later because the Pony Express didn't show up.
I know, right? It's the damnedest thing, fucking ponies.
Yeah, they
Actually,
had to
it's
stop and eat and sleep. What the fuck?
Actually, it's kind of shitty because my grandma died last year, and she died in the
yeah.
hospital. She
Yeah.
died in the hospital overnight. So she possibly died alone in the dark in a hospital. And then because mom and them are shit at planning things, like more than just like, a day trip to like, another place, they decided to have her cremated. And so her ashes are at my mom and dad's house, which I'm not mad at my mom and dad are doing. What my mom and dad did at all. Like, this is not on them. I am a little bit upset. Like, well, I mean, I guess, whatever happens, happens, I guess. Because this happened last year and it really sucked. I did get to see her a few times before she went.
You always have regrets with those sorts of things. I do regret. I kind of ignored her for the last couple of years to be harsh on myself and say it like it is. It was that kind of thing where like I would see her, I would go and visit her and I would talk to her, but like I used to like call her all the time, and I definitely actively stopped doing that because like it was hard to hold conversations with her because
Right.
the memory was kind of going in and out. So I would call her on the phones every time we talk on the phone, we have like the same circular conversation for half an hour. So I would just go months without talking to my grandmother.
Yeah. Well, and you don't realize till after that, like, you're not calling for her, you're calling for you,
Yeah.
right? Because at the time, you just think, oh, well, she's not going to know anyway.
Well, because she kind of knows. So I was calling for her, like for the I. It frankly, like I love her. She was an important part of my life. But at that point, like being around her almost was uncomfortable because it was like so hard to predict
Yeah.
how she would act and what she would remember. So it was hard for me to motivate myself to do that. Most of the time when I went to visit her, she knew who I was and she was happy to see me. So I
Right.
wanted to do it, and I feel bad that I didn't do it more. And the worst part of it is that she hated the nursing home she died in. That's the unfortunate part,
Right.
that she died in that
Yeah.
place. But like at the same time, that's the only way she was getting out of that place. So and so she hated it there, and every time we left, she would get like upset. And it was sad every time.
Yeah, I mean,
We
I
love our
regret.
grandmas here.
I regret I never went to my grandfather's funeral. I literally couldn't do it. It was just too much.
Yeah, that's
Here's
fair
a
though.
fucking sad Gingy fact. I have never met either of my biological grandfathers.
That is sad.
I lost a full set before I was even born. My dad's parents died before I was even a thing.
Can we title this episode "No Mo Regrets"?
Yes.
I don't think that's good.
Yeah, what's a play on words?
That's good. No
It's a
Mo
good-
How does
Regrets.
Every
Yeah, but how does
title
that
is
fit
a
the
play on
tattoo?
words.
Oh, actually, that does
Yeah.
fit the tattoo, but you don't know that fits the tattoo.
See, there we go. Perfect.
No,
Gingy speaking as if this is like a big revelation. That's the bit. That's how we title the MoCast. Literally
Well,
every title.
I like the name regardless, even if
Literally
I
every title is some sort of wordplay with the word "mo" instead of something else.
well, all right. Like, what do you think the name should be? The title should be.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to ruminate on it. I just don't know. I don't know what we've
Fucking
talked about.
ruminate. All right, Scrabble nerd.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we talked about
with,
today. That's
with the
no
banter.
regrets.
With the banter, this episode kind of gives me like Larry Curly Moe, kind of a vibe.
Nice. Three
Let's see
Stooges
what I did there.
references are always welcome here.
Yeah. And really, there's only 3 souls here, so.
Fuck you.
I don't know. I don't know quite how I would do three. I don't know.
I'll give you that one, motherfucker.
I don't know quite how I would do Three Stooges. I don't know how you work Mo into that.
The name's
Larry
right
Curly
there.
Moe.
Motherfucker,
literally just gave it to you.
Mo. I'm literally
You're
Mo.
Mo, but who the fuck are Larry and Curly? That doesn't make sense for us.
Well, fuck. You could be fucking Curly. Violet could be fucking Larry.
And
Why
I
can't
don't
I
have
be
a
Mo?
soul, so I'm
And-
not
and-
fucking
the
part of it.
episode
And
of Larry
Riley- and-
Mo is stupid.
What if I want to be Mo?
No, no one can be Mo except me. I'm Mo.
Why? Aren't we all Mo?
No.
We're all in the Mo collective, except for Violet. You refused to keep your nickname changed to a Mo one, so you're not part of the Mo collective.
Yeah, I mean it seems kind of transphobic to change my name. So
I can rename myself to Raging Moly.
You should.
See, there you go. There you go. You get points for being a team player.
I've been Moly forever.
How do you even do that?
Vimolet Faye.
Yes.
Like
Violet
how do you fucking
Mo? I was
change your
gonna go with
nickname in the server?
that. Can't you
Let's
just
not.
right-
But we can do.
Well, yeah.
Linus Tech
We
tips later.
we
No,
can
let's do it on the
that.
air. Okay, so let's figure it out. I think you right click yourself. Go to. Oh no. Oh, you go to
Edit
settings.
server profile. Got it.
Edit server profile. Yeah.
Raging Monji.
Jumanji.
Jumonji.
Well, anywho, yeah, Raging Moly. There we go.
Wait, no, that's just me. You would be Raging Moji, not Mo Lee.
Also, you're ragging Moly.
You're not Raging Jinli. You're Raging Gingy.
Mowgli. Yeah,
There you
this
go.
will shut Riley up. Sure. All right, that's good. That's good. All right. I think I've said everything that I can possibly say tonight. Does anyone else have anything to say? Any last comments? Riley, we'll start with you.
Go to drugs, don't do school.
Hell yeah. Raging, what about you?
Raging.
If you think she's spunky, cover your monkey.
So true.
Oh,
Cloak the Joker before you poke her.
There you go.
Words to fucking live by. What about you, Violet? What's any last words?
Why'd you get all Bostonian on me?
I don't know. I just felt like it, I guess.
No, I don't have a cool rhyme like they did.
All right. Well, I have absolutely nothing else to say. So, Riley, where can they find you?
linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe. It's got links to all of my podcasts and YouTube channels and shit. It's also pinned on my Twitter, but my Twitter is private right now. So if you're not already in, then get fucked. Maybe
Whoa.
forever.
What kind of podcasts can they find there, really?
Well, all sorts of shows. I do all sorts of fun, varied programs, like the Issue Crew, where we talk about issues, and Mo is there, and Gingy is there, and that's a good one.
Sometimes I'm there.
You're there too sometimes. You're not there all the time, but you're an honored
Very
guest
often I'm
on
not there.
occasion. Yes, correct. There's
Much like the Mocha.
yeah, exactly. There's Detour Ahead, where me
Which
and
I
my
should be
friend
there.
Alex do some fun comedy. We got to get you back on there. Alex has been mentioning that. I'm just bad at reaching out to people.
It's like your whole job.
I know. I have this weird. I don't know if this will like offend you somehow. This is like inside baseball on the Bocast co-host relationships.
Uh-huh.
I have this weird thing where like with every internet friend, there's this barrier between like between not wanting to bother them at all and bothering them for literally everything. And I'm very bad at having a middle ground for that. And I'm like, I have to get to a certain level with somebody that I'm comfortable to bother them to come on literally everything. And for some reason, even though we've been working together consistently for years, I still feel like I haven't crossed that wall with you. I still am like, I don't want
to be fair, you never stick around after the show.
Because we always record late. I want to go to bed.
What a fucking loser. Who goes to bed?
I know.
Get back on fucking playing Poker Rogue, Riley.
Maybe, perhaps. Mayhaps.
Also, I went the entire episode without sharing a picture. What's my reward?
Riley's gonna actually Venmo you
attaboy.
$100.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
I don't have that much to Venmo, bro. Come on now.
That's what you said before the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
You can't go back on it now.
Yeah.
I said 100 cents.
I heard 100 United States dollars.
Me.
You said one crisp Benjamin.
No, I said one crisp Washington. You misheard me.
All right, you
Who's
fucking know
Washington?
my address. Mail me $1, motherfucker.
Mail you, not even Venmo you $1. Mail
No,
you
no, I need
Yeah,
a
you better buy a
physical
fucking stamp
dollar.
too. Yeah. If you write an address on $1, will they mail it?
No, because I think you gotta put it in an envelope.
Be sure, because you can like mail like a potato, right?
You can? I thought you had
I
to
think
put
so.
things in envelopes.
I don't think you have to put things in envelope. Am I crazy?
You just slap
No,
the
not
stamp
at
right on the
all.
potato and write
I
the
think
address
so.
on it.
I think you can. Yeah.
Hmm.
Get in the comments, everyone. Get some engagement on it.
Yeah, in the comments, let us know if that's real what we're talking about.
All right. And
You can't find me.
Gingy, did you ever pimp your shit?
I mean, I
Where can they
run
find
a
you?
video game podcast with Riley called Pixels, Polygons, and Fun. You can find that wherever podcasts are found. I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/ppafgingy, where I am looking at recontinuing my Assassin's Creed playthrough. I
Which
should be
Assassin's Creed?
starting Assassin's Creed Black Flag either later on tonight as of recording or tomorrow.
Nice. I fucking love that game.
Yeah, Black Flag's that's nice.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. And
I will die
Violet-
on this hill and say that Ezio is the best fucking assassin, but
Oh yeah. I think Ezio might be the best one, though. I do have my love.
Cassandra?
I do have my love for Altair, though.
Altair's good. Like
I don't
you
know.
asked
Cassandra
me.
fucks.
Ooh, you know what? Maybe this will be a good episode topic down the line, either for this show or Pixels. But most iconic video game moments. Because what I will say.
I'm so into that. I'm on that.
Lock it down.
I'm already on that episode. You fucking got me 100%.
Fuck yeah. But like one of my favorite moments, just hand down in video game history, is in Assassin's Creed Revelations. And spoiler, I guess, for this video game. If you have not either played it or seen it, spoiler warning, I guess, but when Ezio walks in the library and finds the skeletal remains of Altair because he sealed himself off, and died, Ezio kneels down and says, "No books, no wisdom, just you and me, Fratio Miho," or something like that. I'm mispronouncing the word.
I really like in Revelations when, what is it? Like not old Altair, old Ezio, when he's like, when it's like, yeah, your life was kind of meaningless, or like it wasn't like in your control at all. Poor guy.
Poor guy.
Because he's like exploring why he even needed the fucking golden apple in the first place, and he basically finds out, yeah, it was just convenient for him to do it, and he had no choice in the matter, and it was all predestined.
All preordained.
I love the old Ezio arc, man.
Anyway, why are you still, listeners? Why are you still here? Go home.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Get
Get
out
out
of
of
here.
here.
Well, can
Fucking
I
creep.
can I pimp my shit out real quick?
No,
Absolutely
no,
not.
no.
Goodbye, everyone. Ta-ta.
All right,
Bye.
bye.
Everybody. Goodbye.
Why am I
See you
shit in the
next
link to the
time.
description? Links in the description.
That's,
Yes, it is. It
I'm
fucking
taking
better
it out
be.
this time.
It fucking
Just
better
fuck
be.
with
Link
you.
in the description.
Kangs will be down there, but Moe's will not.
Yes, it's just gonna be me and Kang links down there.
I hate you all so much. Talk
You.
to everyone. Well, not you,
Love
Raging.
you.
Yay!